Guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review and tutorial of the new Buxom Customizable Eyeshadow Palettes. Now I have 3 and I kind of went overboard when I went in the store because I couldn't choose, so I just decided to get 3 of them. So I have one customizable one that I did myself, and then I bought 2 of the ones that they had put together. So I also have the May Contain Nudity palette as well as Dolly's Wild Side palette. So I'll start with the Dolly's Wild Side palette since that is probably my favorite. If I had to pick a group of colors from all of them and they didn't have these already put together, I probably would have picked most of these colors because they're kind of my jam. Why are you honking? Silk Sheets, Champagne Buzz, Lingerie Lover, Mink Magnet, and then Spoiled Sexy and Wild Nights. So this is the Dolly's Wild Side palette. Obviously my favorite is Wild Nights. I love it so much. It's very, very well pigmented. I find that the shimmer shades are a little bit more pigmented than matte shades, but the matte shades are still really great. I did wear these on my eyes all day. Not these particular colors, but I wore my customizable palette on my eyes all day yesterday, and I did find that there was some creasing and some fading at the end of the day, which I had a primer underneath, and that usually doesn't happen to me. So I don't know if it was just like a fluke day, but I will see what it looks like at the end of today when I'm wearing these and see if I have the same issue. So just to give a rundown on these palettes, so they have a huge mirror, woo, and then 6 shadows, and they're pretty good size. I mean, they're bigger than my fingernail, obviously, or like my fingertip, and that's really nice because I hate it when a palette has such little shadows that you can't even like get your brush in them, but I don't have that problem with these. And so they're customizable, even the ones that they put together for you, and this little tray comes out, and then you have your shadows and you can actually like pop them out and rearrange them or put them in different palettes or whatever you choose. It might be worth noting that the ones that they put together do not have the names on the back of the individual pans, but the ones that you choose and customize yourself do. So if you think you might want to take these out and switch them up into other palettes, you might want to write on the back or something. They are pretty good quality, but like I said, I did find the wear wasn't completely great, but I do think that the shadows are all very buttery and smooth. They claim to have a primer built in, but again, I don't know that I noticed that, but I do like the quality. So moving on to May Contain Nudity palette, Satin Seduction, Gimme Gorgeous, Gold Status. Then we have Haute Couture and Style Icon. So this is the May Contain Nudity palette. And like I said, I did create my own palette, so this is what it looks like. And it kind of was a mishmash of all the shades that I liked that weren't in these 2 palettes. But I find that together they kind of make a really cool eye look. That is what I'm wearing today, and that's what you'll see in the tutorial ahead. So we have Mix and Mingle, Bold Bling, Feather Boa, Star Treatment, Backstage Pass, and LBD. So this is my customizable palette. Now you will notice in the tutorial I have coming up that I keep calling this one Big Spender. I really apologize for that. I didn't realize that I was saying it wrong, but I do that a lot sometimes, so sorry. But yeah, so substitute every time I say Big Spender for Backstage Pass. Speaking of tutorials, if you'd like to see how I got the look I have on today, please keep on watching. First, I'm going to prime my lids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. First, I'm going to take this shade right here, this matte vanilla color. This is Mix and Mingle. And on my E25 blending brush, I'm just going to put that underneath the brow bone and blend that out to start that transition. Next, I'm going to take this pink matte color, this is Feather Boa, and put that right under that color. Then I'm going to take this matte brown color on my E35 underneath that pink color. Pretty much just like at the crease and a little above. I'm going to go back with Feather Boa and kind of buff that out a little bit on top here. Just to kind of make sure everything's really well blended. Next, I'm going to take a flat eyeshadow brush in Big Spender. And I think I might have said that that was Big Spender, but this is Star Treatment. I don't know if I said that wrong. Can't remember. But this is Star Treatment and this is Big Spender. Now on a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. Again, to make sure everything's blended, I'm going to go back in without shadow on my E35 and just blend these two colors together. Now to smoke it up a little bit, I'm going to take LBD, this matte black color here. It's not terribly pigmented, so it kind of comes out looking gray, which I'm actually okay with. I don't want it to get too dark. And I'm using this pointed taper brush. This is the Sigma E45. And I'm just placing this on the outer corner. With that same brush cleaned off, I'm going to go back to Mix and Mingle and do my inner corner. This is mostly just cleaning it up a little bit, not so much of a highlight. Now to intensify that blue color a little bit more, I like how it is, but I want it a little bit more metallic. I'm going to use a little bit of my Urban Decay All Nighter spray and my shader brush. I'm just going to spray it a little bit and then go back in with this blue color. And just pack that on just right through the middle. Next, I'm going to take a pencil brush and do Big Spender under my lash line. Then I'm going to take this taper brush again with Star Treatment and run that underneath that blue color. Now you could absolutely throw in a wing liner or really whatever you want to do. Since I really like the look of this blue color and I have small eyelids, I don't want to overpower that with a whole bunch of liner. I'm going to take a black eyeliner in Tightline. To finish it off, I'm going to take Satin Seduction from the May Contain Nudity palette and highlight my inner corner. The very last step is mascara, and I'm going to be using my Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara. Alright, this was my tutorial and review of the new Buxom Customizable Eyeshadow Palettes. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.